the challenges was that I came in with a broken leg, and because of that, I missed a lot of school, and I wasn't able to be there for a lot of it. And so, with Edmodo, even though I'd miss the classes, I'd still be able to have the information that I needed to complete the homework and the assignments that the teacher would post. And so that made it a lot easier, so that when I was able to be there, I didn't feel as stressed, because I'm like, oh no, I've missed all this work. Okay, I have to get this, this, and this done. But with Edmodo, I could do it from home if I couldn't make it to school. I think I missed like the first like month and a half,
You meant,
maybe like 2.
and then you had surgery
And
and
surgery
again on your stomach after, yeah. It was a really, really rough start. And I know because it was our first year in this new school program, our first full year, I was
even more stressed.
I was worried that I'd get either held back, but because of Edmodo and the opportunity for him to do schooling, let's say at 10 o'clock at night after he woke up from having pain meds, and or after when he was recovering from surgery, there was a period of time where he was only awake from 10 p.m. to like 2 a.m. and he was great at that time, but then the rest of the day he felt horrible. So being able to have all of those options on Edmodo, where all the things were listed, and he still had the connection to the classroom, was huge. I think that was the big thing. He got to see what the kids were saying. He got to talk to you as a teacher, and so even though he wasn't in class, he was still in class. And that's what I liked. I liked as a parent being able to see the list of what had been done, when it was due, so that I didn't have to be on top of him. He was already really feeling horrible with all the side effects from the medications and breaking his legs. And so being able to say, here, you go through this, start here, Mr. Fairfield's given you all of the information, work through it. And he did. It was like he started at the bottom, this was due then, and he could just go one by one and prioritize that way. It was so much easier than I think the ways things had been done in the past.
With me personally, I have so much energy that I can't sit and work at the same time. So I have to kind of trade off. So I'll do some work, then I'll go move around, then I'll do some more work, and then go move around. And so Edmodo made that a lot easier, because especially in the classroom, if it was hard for me to kind of sit still and not move and try and listen, especially considering that if I'm not moving, I can't pay attention to one thing. So for me, with Edmodo, with all the information being down there, I can see the work, go move around, come back, get part of it done, and then leave again, and then come back and get more done. And that just made it a lot easier on me, at least.
Well, another thing I was thinking of with your learning, with your dysgraphia and your dyslexia, being able to use the computer, it's really helped with his typing and having the things there for him to double check, versus being in the classroom. He'd always struggle with notes, and so when he has that down on the website, being able to reference back to that, because he'll go back a good 10-15 times before his brain just goes, oh, okay, and now we're gonna do it. And so it's really been a huge help.
What is something that you especially liked about Edmodo?
I liked how you could put all the assignments and any questions that you had on the thing, so that if I had a question, I could address the entire class along with the teacher about it. Like, for example, again, when I broke my leg and I had a question about the homework and I wasn't able to make it to class, I could still address the class, hey, I need help, yada, 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 yada. And everyone could kind of help out. And so that was one of the things I really liked about it, is that even if, as mom said, even though I wasn't in class, I was still in class, and I could still get the help that I needed from the classmates and the teachers.
I thought from a parent perspective too, because I know, and maybe this is small, but I was worried that he would lose touch with the classroom, and so while recovering from medical issues, I felt like that just kept that leg in there, and it helped him still get to know other people and get to connect with you as his teacher. And so when he was recovered and when he did come back, it wasn't this like new kid in school thing. It was hey, I'm here in person now. But with Edmodo, the cool thing is that I noticed when he would post something, let's say you didn't see it right away, one of the other students would. And so it had that team aspect, and I think it brought in kind of the way things are working today, that technological piece. And realistically, in the world, the way we are connected globally, needing to work through an interactive classroom on the internet is going to, I think it sets you up for for life later.